just watch. Sit back and enjoy the ride between these two teams.
I'm going to predict VP in 2 maps. Such a bold prediction, but I think they really have, they match up well versus Fnatic on Mirage, so we'll see.
Why didn't you say that before the first map started?
Right? Hey, man.
So bold that you had to wait for the first map to play out.
Doesn't matter. Fnatic's going to ruin my dream anyways.
Never mind. It's too soon for that one. I can't say that to you yet.
I'm basically making a 1-map prediction, okay?
It's pretty difficult. All right, so question is, has this game started? No. No, it started, but it really hasn't. But it has. Yeah. But it hasn't.
Yeah, we just got VP in the back here, just waiting them out.
All right, so now let's go ahead. It's been 45, make that 55 seconds in the round. Now let's see if where they want to execute. And really, one of the interesting things is that the Fnatic, they didn't press up either. They stayed passive throughout the whole time, too. Here comes JW taking out one. They're going to be heading over here towards Catwalk. They've got 3 players heading that way, and only 1 player being Pronax to be able to hold this area down. Pronax staying the high ground. He finds the bomb carrier out of that group. And so now there's 25 seconds left here in the round. And so is now Snacks. He's going to go back and try to pick up this weapon here. Pronax still lurking, and now he has to worry about the flank. He turns on Neo, and so now it's going to be down to a 2-on-2. You've got Pasha right there inside of the site. 10 seconds left here in the round. Snacks going to go ahead and get the bomb planted inside of the site there. JW going to have full health right now. There is a decoy. That's going to be a nice little fake decoy with the flash idea there. So now see if Snacks can be able to pull this one off. But no, nice headshot from the P2K there from JW on to Snacks. And so he'll go ahead and get the defuse. And so now the score is going to be 1-0. So just a really interesting tactic from Virtus.pro. They didn't move at all.
Yeah, they waited him out, but actually that round was won by Pronax. His play in the halls to just stay quiet, stay passive until the time was right. And when he struck, he took the bomb down with him, completely stalled out the strat, and I think he actually picked up 2 more after that as well. So big play by Pronax to pick up this first round. Yeah,
he also took out Neo as well, which was on the flank, who could have been providing that support there up in apartments inside of the B apartments. So in the end, Pronax doing a great job to start this game off. Of course, he had 3 kills in that round. So that just kind of puts everything into perspective there. Now JW, he has an M4 to start this round off, and he picks up the first one there on to Snacks.
Neo grabs one on Cat. And it looks like he might be able to pick this gun up.
So they can be pushing out. There is going to be 1 player, that is JW, inside of window room there. He has the bomb, and there's going to be a player that's going to push out. Now Neo, there's going to be Taz right there. He's going to push around. So JW will finally fall. It's going to be down to this 2-on-3. Taz does have himself an AK. He's going to fall now. And Bialy, the last man standing, hit pew-pew from the Olofmeister. And so now it's going to be 2-0 now in favor of Fnatic.
Yeah, just that was actually an AK drop by from VP. So that was a big buy. That was definitely a head armor eco round attempt, and Fnatic just shut it down.
They wanted to try just to do something. They did get the bomb planted there off the start. They wanted to win that round to really set the tone here and evening things back up. It's just very difficult on the CT side to work against any of those rounds, try to win those second rounds. But JW, having no respect, he drops down over there into underpass, and he picks up 1.
It makes you wonder if, losing that first map kind of pissed him off, because just jumping out a window.
And now you've got, that was JW who sliced and diced there on the Bialy.
Oh, yeah.
So he tacks on that extra $1,500, and now he will have an op if he wants to. So we'll see what they end up doing. Flusha still hasn't picked himself up a rifle yet, maybe dropped on the ground. Now he will pick up 1. So they will not upgrade, or at least for Olofmeister.
Yeah, I'm not sure he went after the money on that one. I'm pretty sure that he's trying to take a shot at the ego.
Yep.
Yeah, trying to take a shot at the ego.
That is JW. Now Flusha playing aggressive here inside of mid. So you also have JW playing there as well. Got that connector. Smokes are out. Working around there. They've got one player inside of mid. Snacks was holding the angle right where JW crossed. So now he's going to have his back here. And he peeks back out, causes some damage there to Snacks, going to fall back. Snacks down to 22 HP. Flush is still over there on Catwalk. Pronax right around the corner. And there we go. Neo taking down Flusha. Krems just on the other side there. And he has a perfect angle there, but then ends up Pasha finds him. So now it's going to be left up to Olafmeister and JW. JW going to be rotating quickly. 3 players are low on health here for Virtus.pro. Yeah, it's going to go ahead and push up. They will have not planted the bomb yet. Hasn't made its way over there towards the A side. And so now here comes Olafmeister. He's going to get taken down as well by Taz. So score's going to be 3-1 in our first real gun round. But we'll see some... we'll probably see another one right now.
Yeah, that was actually really good teamwork by VP. 4 of them under 40 HP and just spreading the map. JW had no clue there'd be a guy lurking cat. Neo gets a free kill. Just, a bunch of really good sound tactics there. And they pick up the round without losing a single person.
And that's a good point right there. That's what I wanted to make, was the fact that they not only did they win the round, but they didn't lose a single player here. So we're going to see... they're going to go ahead and they're going to set up these smokes. We'll take a look. Watch this smoke go over the top and right into the window room. Now they're set up to go over there towards the outside. There's going to be Flusha. We saw him play aggressive in the previous rounds, so you can see that there's also an op there in the hands of JW. He skins there against, he hits Taz down to 20 health.
You know you're tired when you're calling Taz Taze.
My bad, man.
I don't blame you, man. You've been here for like 9 hours casting matches. It's incredible.
It's a decade. So now let's see here. We've got Neo, who's going to be pushing up there through the connector. There's 2 players left alive, Bialy and Neo. Olafmeister up top, and that was JW who got that pick. Let's go ahead and switch over here to Bialy. 35 seconds left here in the round. They actually have the bomb down there as well. And so he's going to push through. He's got 1 player to really worry about. There's his second one. And so JW will pick up the kill. They pick up the round. So 4-1 now is going to be the score. Let's take a look at the economy. Again, they didn't lose a single player in that previous round. So they can end up buying if they want. They got some money there to work with. You can see that Taz has, I believe he bought an AK there.
Yeah, even losing 1 player in that last round would have probably led to a save this round. So they're going to get an extra buy out of actually having all 5 members survive previously.
All right, so let's see these smokes. So they're waiting for their teammates to get there. So we'll follow this smoke over the top. And look at this, lands all the way across and even smokes off there into that connector. And so that will allow them to kind of push up through the underpass and even over towards Cat if they want to. So I'm a big fan of where these smokes are kind of falling. But let's hop on board with JW. JW over here into the connector. He misses the op shot. Now he's going to fall back over there towards the window room. Flusha, though, on the other side. He's over on top of Cat. While JW has the chance to rotate, he's watching that connector. They've got 3 players. Even Krims is over here watching that connector as well. Snacks watching the corner. Now switch back over here to Flusha as Neo has worked his way back up into the window room. And so Neo should be here in just a second to spot JW. JW stays alive, though. And so now you've got Krims, who's just on the other side. And they will be, you can see that JW is going to regroup with his teammate over here inside of the A-bomb site. That's going to be Olafmeister. Olafmeister has picked up 1 kill there. Now it's going to be Neo, Bialy, and Taz. Bomb's going to get planted over there. So he's going to push through. And that's a shot through the box as Neo will get taken down. And now it's going to be left up JW. He's going to pull out the CZ headshot. He catches him with the second bullet there, and now the score is going to be 5-1 in favor of Fnatic.
Yeah, what are you going to do when the guy just zaps you through a box? I mean, that's just, that's the story of JW's playstyle. He just makes flashy, really nice shots, and sometimes you just got to take your hat off to him and move on to the next round because they weren't going to win that. He had a CZ across the entire bomb side, by the way, as well to end the round.
Yeah, so... since he was flashy, CSGO is going to reward him with a nice spawn. He's going to work really quickly over there towards the B apartments. And take a look here. He's even going to press up a little bit further. Now you can see he's using this angle to his advantage, but the fact is they're going to be heading over here to the A-bomb site. Here comes the smokes. Kind of take a look here at the smokes overall and where they're located here inside the site. You can see how they're working on all of the main entry points. But back over here with Crims, he spotted one over there from the Palace. He drops him. That was from the nade. That was Neo who fell. And so here comes a quick little retake. They will get the bomb planted. The main objective has occurred there, and he'll be dropped. And another round will be coming in here for Fnatic. It'll be 6-1 now.
Yeah, but that save round was actually very successful just to be able to get that bomb down. They're definitely going to get more money out of it than they spent to get it down. So I think VP needs at least 6 rounds here. If they don't get 6, they're going to be hurting. Fnatic is going to be aggressive across the map on their T side. They're going to challenge B and A simultaneously and just probably go where they get the picks.
Go back with JW. Looks like he's going to do the same thing that he did in the previous round. See if this one will play out. And the action is going to happen over here, though, inside of mid. Let's go and hop on board with Crims. Crims starting off, picks up the first one of the round. JW is going to rapidly rotate over here towards the connector area. He finds one, but Neo picks up the headshot. He thought he was going to fall down towards the middle area, but he ends up getting taken out by Neo. Now you've got this rotate happening here by Olivmeister. And Pasha with Yop.
I really kind of want to see VP work more mid. Every time they go mid, they're having some pretty good success. At least they're getting into the site with picks. Like, they're giving themselves a chance to win the round every time they're going mid.
So Pronax takes down Bialy, down to a 1-on-3 now. So there's some time on the clock here. Neo right there on the corner. Perfect timing. You heard him jump around there. So 6-2 as the score here in favor of Fnatic. We can see that they all have enough bank to buy again, so we'll see another gun round here between these two teams. And AK is going to be dropped over there for another teammate there for Virtus.pro, so they'll be completely set up. Let's follow Pasha. Give him some attention here. He's going to be heading over there towards the Palace. Let's take a look and see where JW is. JW, we're going to see an op battle between these two. It's Pasha and, oh, come on, JW. As he's going to move back over there. So Pasha's going to move in through the Palace towards the A-bomb site. JW on the other side. He's going to just kind of be picking out from the window. He has his teammate right there with him. That's going to be flush over by Catwalk. And here in a second, we're about to see some action there. So now JW and Pasha are right there. They kind of can battle it out now. They're going to start to work here towards the site. We'll take a look as they're going to start to push in here towards this bomb site. And hopping back on board with JW. JW with a nice pick there onto Bialy. So now you've got the bomb is dropped inside of the A-bomb site. So the round timer is going to continue to tick away here.
Yeah, they're in a tough spot here. They are pinched in, but Pasha's going to pick up a good kill.
So they've got all these players over here. Taz has been spotted. He got hit by Pronax, and then Pronax will pick up a kill there. Had to follow that one. Now it's left up to Pasha. Pasha inside of the site, and he's able to take out at least one there. And so he's just going to be working these angles really fast, and he will get dropped there by Olivmeister. And so 7-2 now is the score here in favor of Fnatic.
Yeah, I don't know who killed that bomb down in sight or how it went down or if it was smoked off or whatever, but that was the key to that round. Once that bomb got dropped in sight, they're in like a 3v4, and Fnatic had like 2 people stairs, 2 people spawn, and that's a really rough spot to be in.
All right, let's see how JW wants to start this one. He misses the op shot. I think he was still moving just a slight bit there. So we'll take a look at the setup here. You have Snacks already moving his way up. He's been spotted there. And he'll take that nade from Pronax. So Pronax can check the spot, realizing that area is clear for this moment in time. So back over here with Flush inside of it. He has his teammate there with JW. And so the bomb is going to fall. Now Flusha is going to tap away, and he finally finishes the the kill there on the Snacks. And so now the score is going to be 8-2.
Yeah, just a pretty standard save round coming in from VP. Fnatic just kind of stopped them on all fronts. Anywhere they went, they were just, immediately killed. I really, really, really want to see VP just do a standard A execute. And I think just Fnatic plays passive. A lot of the time they don't have people up close on the ramp. And I think just a standard smoke off execute they could probably get away with.
Olofmeister inside of the Palisade with Snacks. And he's going to go ahead and pick up himself up that AK. Now we've got Crims that's going to be rotating. The smokes are already out, but remember, Olofmeister is going to be there inside of the Palace, so they have to worry about all sorts of directions on this retake from Fnatic. So Bialy able to take down JW off the start. They have found their opening over there towards the CT spawn area. And so still kind of taking their time. Haven't tried to retake just yet. There goes Olofmeister. I believe he got flanked there by Pasha, and so far they're doing a great job. Now it's going to be left up to Crims. Crims pushing around and towards the site. Going to chase after that kill. And now the score is going to be 8-3, a 5-round lead in favor of Fnatic.
Yeah, that was a really good round by VP. To lose that guy in halls, have no halls control, and still just take over the A-bomb site without, that was relatively easy for them. They didn't lose a whole lot of men, so that was a really good round. And Olof maybe should have got a little more aggressive in those halls. I know he was probably trying to play smart and just stay alive, but when he finally came out, he got shot in the side, got actually flanked. So
Pasha smoking up that the catwalk deeper over there towards mid. So now we're seeing some smokes that are coming over the top now. Pasha getting that kill onto Flusha. They're just going back and forth now. JW with another one. We'll just stay with JW for a moment in time.
Yeah, it's always a good idea.
And that was Crims who picked that one up. So Fnatic shutting down over there towards that A-bomb site. 9-3 now.
Yeah, it's not looking good for VP. They would need to win out, and they're currently on a save. So I'm not giving them much chance, but VP has been known to streak together quite a few rounds on the CT side before, but it's looking pretty grim right now.
So we'll look off the start. You have Crims and JW watching the same position there. And look at that. The fact that JW, he respects the fact that his teammate will give him that cover fire.
Yeah, they're so good. They're very confident in not only their own abilities, but their teammates' abilities. They're fully aware of what they're able to do.
So there we have it. You got one player that's up inside of the Palace right now. Bomb is actually heading over there towards mid at this point in time. And bomb carries going to be Pasha right there before they decide to push in there. That's Crims getting that headshot. And Pasha actually goes down over there by on a cat inside of mid. So now Crims, he's got taken out by that Glock from Bialy. But now the score is going to be 10-3 right now.
Yeah, if you're VP at this point, you got to kind of feel a little bit helpless. Like, they've tried a bunch of different kind of strategies, and maybe just go back to that mid control, where they didn't win every round when they did it. They won a couple, but at least they got into the bomb sites and got a bomb down situation. So maybe just go back to that. But it looks like they will be doing some kind of A take again.
See what happens, see where these Pasha actually takes out JW. Where's Pasha at? Pasha was back over here.
Yeah, he was back in mid. Was that a Galil kill?
That was a Galil kill onto JW.
That's pretty nice.
We'll see these smokes coming in here. Now it's Neo's turn. And now they're going to go ahead and they're been slowed down though. as they wanted to push through that fire, but they couldn't there. And just over the top is going to be Olafmeister. Olafmeister was up on top of the ticket booth, or over on that ticket booth box. And so now they're going to go ahead and try to retake this site now. Although that bomb hasn't been planted yet, now it will be. There by Bialy. Down to a 3-on-3. Still have Krems with the off there from JW. And so this is going to pick up one. And there's going to be the off there by Krems. Down to this one-on-one. Taz right there. And he will pick up that shot there from the AK. And so this time it works out for Virtus.pro. They pick up the round and score is now 10-4.
Yeah, that was a really good round by VP. Just to, I think there's pretty even numbers throughout the entire sequence of that attack. You know, it was 4v4, 3v3, and then eventually down to a 1v1. And Taz just locking it up, using the experience. Krems actually didn't make a bad peek there. Taz just headshot him.
I got Pasha who's going to push very quickly up inside of the apartment, see if he can get Pronax. As Pronax likes to jump across, and he just misses the op shot. It's a tough op shot to hit. So that's going to draw in that flash, going to draw some nades here. But nothing is going to happen from that. So they'll go ahead and recall that all of those nades have been used over there. But really the action is still happening over here towards A. We'll look here and see the smokes that we're going to see coming over the top here in just a moment. So here we have it. First smoke here. And
JW and Pasha almost finding each other.
As we see the smoke go over the top. And we'll hop on board the Krems now. Krems is one of the ones that got the first entry there. He spotted one. That was actually going to be Snacks over there. So we're going to see if they can hold down over here towards this site. That's going to be another kill coming in. So they're going to continue to push here towards this site. JW getting that pick there. So JW going to push through the smoke. And Neo's going to help out his teammate there, but now it's going to be down to a 2-on-3. There's going to be one over there towards the CT side, and one over there on the that staircase, and that's going to do it. 11-4 is going to be your first half score. Ouch.
Yeah, you can tell VP's frustrated a little bit. That did not go exactly how they wanted it to. I'm sure they expected to have a much stronger T side.
If you're just now tuning in, Virtus.pro, they won the first map on Cash, 16-12. And so here we are on Mirage, where Fnatic is leading 11-4. And if need be, we'll head on to the third map, which will be on Nuke. And I would believe that Nuke was, of course, the final map out of it. So I would assume that Fnatic probably chose the CT side since they have the highest seed in the tournament.
And VP's got to be okay with that, you know, or they wouldn't have left Nuke in there. Like, you know, they got to at least feel like they got a shot to put some rounds up on T side, or they probably would have just vetoed it.
Yeah, you have to think about the logical side of it. Both teams have to play both sides, right? You can't. It's if you kind of make it very black and white instead of the gray area that we always do.
But unfortunately, I totally agree with your logic, but unfortunately in such a momentum-based game, it doesn't always seem to be so black and white.
We'll see what... well, Virtus.pro's that type, though, too. That is almost black and white.
Yeah, they can definitely just not let any kind of half rattle them. Absolutely, I would agree with that.
So we'll look here. We have Pasha inside of the window room. One player coming there through the underpass. Working over here towards the A ramp, taking their time. Let's take a look here.
He sees him. Pasha, what a play.
So Pasha pushes up to able to take out JW. They're going to go ahead and head over here towards this A bomb site. All four players there, the remaining four players from Fnatic. Pasha looking for his second kill in the round. Flusha does pick up one. That was over there towards the window room. He's going to continue to push through. He's going to flank on Pasha here in a second. And so that's going to pull Pasha away from the action for just a moment here. And there's going to be Flusha. now he knows where where Flush is located at, so we'll continue to push up. There's one over there, headshot there onto Olofmeister. And now he's going to wrap back in. Still continue to battle it out here. He's got one more bullet there, realizing that he needs to reload. 2 players left, and now he knows where both of those players are located.
Sticking it with a kid.
And they get the defuse already inside the site, and Bialy finishes the last 2. So knowing the position of both of those players in the way that the bomb was planted, Neo was able to swing in there, also smoke it up, of course. He's able to get that defuse.
Yeah, that was really good teamwork by VP there. Pasha did an excellent job of staying alive, recognizing that Flesha was coming up behind him, and just playing Ring Around the Rosies, basically. Just getting a small little battle with him and just getting away.
All right, so now we'll see. We've got 1 CZ in the hands of JW right now. Is he going to be heading down here through the underpass? Of course, he was challenged by Pasha in the pistol round. So continue to look here at the setups that we have overall. Got go and hop on board with Snacks, who's got the Mag 7. You can take a look here at the corner. We'll kind of look at the approach first. We did Neo did take out Krim, so you can see that he's just beyond that point there. So they're still just kind of taking that time. He also has his teammate right there with them. That's Taz. So Snacks is playing those close quarters combat with this Mag 7, and Taz is right there watching both Catwalk and over there towards the B Palace or B Apartments. And so here they come out, and Mag 7, that's 3, make it 4, and he does. He picks up all 4 of them as Taz was drawing in the gunfire and Snacks was picking up the kill. So 6-11. They've got a long path, but it's a good way to start things off by picking up the pistol round. But since the fact that Fnatic got the bomb planted in the first round, we'll see them buy AKs for this one.
The Snacks had 6,900 bank before buying it off here, so he's definitely got some cash with 4 shotgun kills.
Yeah, there's something to that, right?
Yeah, that's the swag 7 for you.
So we'll take a look now. Taz, he's spotted a couple players there. Taking a lot of gunfire now. Pasha's going to be under some trouble, but there he is. Taz is going to help him out. As Taz clears out that area, he can now make sure they can make that call out. You still have some fights that are happening. Olofmeister, he's going to fall or take out Pasha there. So now we're back to a 3-on-4. Still have the op over here inside of B. So you've got Neo who's going to be pushing out there. So still lots of time now. A lot of action happened inside of mid pretty quickly there. And so you have JW right there peeking out. It's going to be Olofmeister. JW still down below, and the bomb carrier is still working through the apartments there, the B apartments.
Yeah, that was a really confident peek by Neo with 14 health. Gets another kill, just absolutely huge. And just showing the value of staying alive, and you can still be of use to your team.
So now you've got Snack still holding this angle.
And yet another kill on 14 health. What a round by Neo.
So 7-11. Virtus.pro winning the first 3 rounds here. So
yeah, that's just, I've seen it a lot just throughout the years. Just, people, they get low on health and want to just, re-peak or just not make the right decision and just not really valuing staying alive, even if you're at 1 point of health. It's just you're another member on the map, and just using teamwork, you can still, produce for your team. And Neo absolutely doing that for them right there.
They're going to go ahead and start to be able to push out there. Neo picks up 2. Bialy picks up 2 as well. And who will get the 3rd? It will be Neo. And so 8-11 now.
And we're seeing this lead slowly dwindle.
And we started off this first half 11-4 in favor of Fnatic. And we've seen 4 rounds here in favor of VP now. And so we'll see what Fnatic can do to kind of stop this rain. Of course, this will be our second actual gun round that we'll see here in the second half.
Now Pasha missing.
Pasha out there inside of mid. Krim's taking down Neo. He took a lot of damage, though. So now we're back over here. Pasha's going to fall back. Of course, they're just looking for some picks. Let's kind of cycle through the map real fast. still have Bialy there.
Evening it back up, and with Crims on 10 HP, you got to give VP a little bit of advantage in this round.
So switch over here. Got Flusha, who's up in the B halls right now. He's got his teammate grouped up with him right now. Now Snacks tossing out that flashbang. There is going to be a little bit of a distraction by Pronax. Pronax has a smoke and a flash. He's going to keep working up here.
He's going to try to provide a little bit of bait for his teammates, but although they are falling back out.
35 seconds to really decide what they want to do here.
It's looking like Flusha might fake here alone.
Yeah, let's see here. So we've got the rattling around there, so it's not really going to smoke anything. So he checks his spots there as he's going to go in. He's going to come. It looks like he's fully committing to really draw in that rotate, but it's not going to matter because Bialy had been playing aggressive over here, and we may have lost Olafmeister.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
That's just not a good thing. So Olafmeister right here, just hanging out, and so we will have an instant pause here.
I'm not sure what happened. He said the PC died. So either we had a blue screen or perhaps just restart or someone kicked the power, who knows what. But
yeah, they got a bonus, so they got an extra money to buy for the next one.
Fnatic doesn't speak up about their bonus. I'm just kidding. They were probably very fair. But when T save out, they shouldn't be getting a money bonus like that. So, once again, Match Medic has failed us, only for the time being.
You know, medics are just supposed to do the best they can to keep you alive. It's not necessarily supposed to make everything perfect. It's a patch job.
It's kind of funny, though, because I remember just using Match Medic quite a few times, you know, and every time it felt like it was correct. So, I'm kind of surprised to see it having this like bonus issue.
That is kind of strange, huh? I would agree with that.
I've never really had any issues like this. This is like one of the first times I've seen this happen. So we do have iBuyPower and Denial live, and the match I think was at 10-5 at the half with Denial on T side Inferno.
That's just giving you, showing you the game right now.
Yep,
this is
now
what's
CT
happening right now. So, yeah, you had mentioned that you had seen Denial was leading by some rounds there. I think it was 5-1, and they may have come all the way back.
Yeah, I think it was only like 3-1 or something, but they went up big in the previous map.
So that's that game there. That is going to be in the other one, as we'll still be waiting here on our side. If we can, we pull up the the Virtus.pro here on the screen as well, or one of the teams. Just seeing the discussion that's happening, so that way you kind of really get a feel of the whole picture here. So we're still just waiting. The score is 11-9, as I mentioned, 10 or 15 times over now. But this is in the winners finals. And we're still just trying to find some ground here. It looks like. See what they ended up doing here. So what they decided to do is so we're gonna go ahead. We can hop into the game now. We're live right now. So
that was interesting.
Yeah. So they ended up just buying up so they could get rid of that money. And so that's the solution here. Hey, you know what? You shouldn't have gotten that economy bonus. Just buy something to get rid of it.
They bought some sawed-off shotguns and tossed them on the ground. True gentlemen.
Well, we figured out, again, they're trying to figure out all the best solutions possible. And so now we're back into the game. No more delays.
And like I said, that's actually pretty classy on both teams to be able to come up with that fairly quickly.
Yeah, huge shout out to both teams. I mean, again, like I said at the pregame, both of these teams are right across from each other. They have their tables bumped up against one another, so they can talk to each other. Pasha and Taz and Olafmeister were actually talking to each other throughout that whole time. And kind of not necessarily taunting, but kind of joking with one another. And of course, Olafmeister said that was the perfect time to pull the plug on me, those types of things. It's just kind of joking with him there. So now we've got it. They're going to go ahead. Neo was thought about pushing through, but now he's going to get caught on the backside. And now you've got Snacks and Taz. They're going to be rotating here. And oh no, Taz gets caught with the nade in hand. And so now it's going to be down to a 1-on-2. This could be a 2-on-2 right now if Taz didn't have that grenade in hand. And so now he's going to be able to push back around. Let's watch this, how everything kind of works in here.
Yeah.
So that kind of resets everything anyway, so that's good.
Yep. And
by them winning the round, it helps things out.
VP has quite a bit of money saved, so they are going to get at least this buy and potentially one more buy. It looks like they will get at least one more solid buy after this. And they have a chance to break Fnatic's money here with a round win and an immediate round loss.
So now you have Neo. He's going to be heading over there towards mid now. That area has been smoked off. So he's going to wrap and watch over here. So I'll hop on board for a moment. That's going to be Flusha, who's inside of mid all by himself now. And we can take a look there. Neo getting that early pick over the top there from the stairs. They're going to continue to work here towards this side. Pasha inside of mid. And now you've got Bialy. Bialy trying to stay alive here inside of the site, and he shuts it down. He's picks up 3 kills in the round, and he almost gets naded by a teammate. But in the end, he picks up the round 12-10. Still in favor of Fnatic, and there you go. It reset the money.
Reset the money, and we talk about those flawless rounds. VP not losing a single person. Continue to stack. And it looks like Fnatic is going to have a nice hard save with 4 Glocks and 1 CZ.
So we'll see here. They're going to be pushing up. Going to be going down through underpass. They're going to be attacking over there inside of mid. Pasha, he has picked up 2 kills so far. They're going to try to quickly boost up there with that CZ. And JW will take down Pasha. Him as well as Pronex are the last 2 alive here.
He's just fleeing the scene, but runs into Bialy, so he is going to lose that gun.
There you go. Now you have Neo who picks up the kill. 12-11 is the score in favor of Fnatic. And how much longer will that last? Again, Fnatic has had the lead for a very long time as they had the first half score 11-4. And so now Fnatic, they will buy here. JW had quite a bit of money there from the previous round. Even though he bought a CZ, but he had quite a bit there in the bank. I think he had 5,100 before the end of that one. And so now you've got JW. Pronex getting that opening kill, as that was, I believe that was Pasha, who was playing up very aggressive inside of mid. And JW picking up that kill.
Wow, Bialy.
Bialy just pushes out. And now it's going to be left up to JW. And Pronex. Pronex had picked himself up the kills as well as JW. That nade's going to come in there. And Taz will take a little bit of damage there. And so now Pronex, he's going to be the last man standing, and that's going to be a trade there. But Bialy, they're going to even things back up at 12.
And Fnatic once again should be on a save. With the highest guy having 30-50 and everyone else below him having around 2,400. And this should be another round for VP. First lead of the match, or did they win pistol or something like that?
I can't recall anymore. That was so long ago.
Too many breaks.
All right. So we'll look at some quick rotates here. Got a couple players over there. Olafmeister's taken quite a bit of damage. He's at 14 HP. Grims, who has the bomb with him. And so they're going to be working over here inside of mid. And Grims will get taken down. There goes Bialy in to JW. Now it's left up to Olafmeister, and he'll fall. So 13-12. And
with all this momentum, you got to give VP the edge, right? They've won I don't even know, but it's got to be 7 or 8 rounds now on the CT side.
Well, it was 11-4 off the start, so
even more.
So there you go. It's been 9 rounds here, 9-1 in the second half.
Yeah, fairly impressive. They're definitely Virtus plowing right now.
And now you've got Snacks. He's been boosted up inside of the site, and you have Taz who's going to call out. That nade is going to bounce off of that wall there. It's going to smoke things up just a little bit. Taz going to continue to kind of peek over the top there. JW still just checking the location there. Let's take a look here at the overview. You got Flusha, the rest of their team kind of just waiting to see if Pasha decides to push up again. So go ahead and smoke off over there. It looks like they're going to attack here towards that B bomb site. Flusha will be going over there towards Cat. So we'll see how they can attack here inside of this bomb site. So we'll hop on board with Taz and Snacks inside of B. Taz going to backpedal there. He's able to pick up one. Snacks still inside of the site. Now he takes down. He realized it was the bomb carrier. So he falls down, finds another angle. There's going to be Alfmeister. So now the bomb is going to get planted inside of the site. Crims takes a little bit of damage there. And so there's Alfmeister by the van. Fnatic looking to try to take this round. So down to it, 3-on-2. Bomb ticking away inside of that B bomb site. And Bialy picking up that one. Picks up another one. And look at this. They were trying to be able to win this round, and right now you've got it, Flusha, who's coming over there from the catwalk. He's going to try to peek him out there and forcing him to have to make some moves there. Great job by Flusha as he wins the round, but Bialy getting it back down to that point.
Yeah.
That was insane.
He's scary good. Like, let's just be honest. Like,
I'll let you be honest.
I love Taz. I love Neo. Pasha's obviously been playing with him some, but this team is not the same without Bialy and Snacks. Like, these guys carry hard.
Well, that's good. It's always great to see new blood. Of course, Snacks and Bialy now have been with him for a while now. But it's fun to see kind of the change. Look at that. Pasha picks up that first headshot. It causes a little bit of damage to Flusha and Pronax. So we'll continue to cycle through around the map here. You've got Taz over there in the ladder room. Bialy watching the A-bomb site. He has his teammate Neo there with him. So we'll take a look at the overview for just a moment. You have JW kind of working back around through the underpass, and I believe Flusha may have spotted a player there. Maybe just be trying to shoot through that smoke instead. And so Snacks, which is over there inside of the B hallway, he was just watching a crack there. You can see just the tiny sliver there. Before he decides to peek, he may have another chance here. And so Taz picking up one. Snacks trying to get the peek out there. He will get dropped after taking out Pronax. And so now Alfmeister down to a 1-on-3. Working back over there towards catwalk. And Fire Grenade is going to come out just on the edge, and he was going to try to challenge with him. And so now he's going to work his way back towards Kitchen. 20 seconds left to go here. He might be able to slide by him. Look at this, such a great approach now. And look how he's going to go ahead and hightail it out. They're going to try to be able to retake the site, but somebody probably made a call out because that's going to be Neo. Neo going to be coming back around. 9 seconds left to go here, and he's able to pick up the round. Great job by Virtus.pro to quickly adapt to a leak that they had as Alfmeister just pushed through.
Yeah, it's unfortunate he didn't have more time there, because if he didn't have to run, he might have actually been able to make that play back to the A-bomb site. But Bialy heard him, made the call, and Neo was there to pick him up.
So right now, Virtus.pro is leading the series 1-0 right now. And they are now 2 rounds away from moving into the finals here at the ESEA Season 17 LAN Finals. And they're all just hanging out in spawn, talking it out.
Yeah, they've had a good tournament too. They faced a little bit of adversity and have been able to overcome a bunch of 3-map matches, and just, losing the first map, coming back. winning 2 maps in a row. So the VP guys gotta feel good about how they've played today. And it looks like Fnatic's just chatting about the situation. They're just sitting in the spawn, trying to figure out how they're going to approach the rest of this half to try to avoid ending up in the lower bracket finals.
Just taking this time. The whole minute 45 that they have here in this game.
That or they're trolling VP, one of the two. So
I'd probably go more so for this situation that it's really a tactical type thing.
Yeah, it's just,
I know,
almost like a pause.
And so now we'll see. They're going to head over here towards the A-bomb site. And they'll get picked off one by one. Bialy going to be looking to add something to his highlight reel. They don't have to know that they're on a timeout there. So 15-13.
It's actually surprising they used it around that way. I mean, obviously you want to talk and stuff, but they didn't even try to like go out together. They just, it was almost like, here, have it. We're going to try next round. That was just kind of different. I haven't really
No, you're
seen
right.
much of
I
that.
agree. No, it's a different way to play the game there. I mean, you really try to go hard for every round.
Granted, they had Glocks. Chances of them winning that round were not good, but it didn't seem like they even cared to try.
Or at least try to get some of these weapons away from them. But that's not really going to make a difference either. Snack's getting the pick there. They're going to go ahead and push around. Snack's going to be up on top. And he's going to make that pick right there. But there is one player inside of this site. And Crims will spot him, but Taz will still get the upper hand. It's going to be down to this 2-on-2 as Pronex gets that kill there into Pasha. So as they're going to start to rotate, Bialy's going to be coming over there towards the catwalk. You have one over there towards, that's going to be Neo and Kitchen. And so they're both going to firebomb over there towards the van. And Pronex and Olofmeister going to try to make it, extend it to another round here. And he's going to go straight for the defuse, and he's just going to spray away there. So Olofmeister and Pronex keeping their team alive as we head into our 30th round here with Virtus.pro and Fnatic.
Looks like we're going the full distance. VP is definitely going to have a full buy. Everybody should have full nades, full guns. And it looks like Fnatic's also going to have a full buy. So we'll see if Fnatic can push this into overtime here, or VP can just lock it down.
Yeah, the only player that doesn't have a weapon, now he was able to pick his up his AK there. So it was right in front of him. So here we have it. Let's see how this one starts. We have, look at this though. On the other side, you have an op in the hands of Snacks, who was very effective from the last round. And then you also have an op there from Neo.
And then an auto.
Gets that pick, and then an auto from Pasha.
Jesus, man.
So they brought out the snipers here for this last round. So again, Snacks going to be watching over there towards B. And JW gets taken out early. And Flusha thinks it's going to be a smart idea for him to op instead.
And Pronex is actually deep inside the CT connector here. He's up against that wall. We'll see how they'll use his positioning, but that can actually be pretty dangerous for the CTs. I don't think they have any clue right now.
As now they're starting to hit here, they have their plan of attack. There's going to be Pasha. Pasha watching for the catwalk, and he's going to tap away. He takes down Pronex. Going to be down to a 3-on-5. You're going to start to see this rotate happen here. There's 35 seconds left here in the round. Olofmeister, he's going to pick up one, but that's so far going to be a very tough feat here for Fnatic. They're up against the wall, and they're going to smoke and molly, and you can see they're going to try to be able to push out there. Olofmeister left alive, and that's going to do it. So Virtus.pro will take that map and take the first time that I've ever get the chance to see only a two-map best of 3. I will take it.
Yeah, but even with the 2 maps, we had the pauses, so
yeah,
nothing's easy for you done.
It's fine, man.
We'll take it.